So a new on this day Icon SBC is here, and it is Frankie Lamps, the Boxing Day SBC. In all honesty, at first glance, only 86 rated. He is Hullet Gang, Relentless Playstyle Plus. Apparently though, he can fit into an Evo. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. And that Evo we'll take a look at in a little bit. But let's take a look at the card real quick, okay? To get him done is really cheap. It's like 3 teams and an 80 rated squad with some bronze and silver teams. I'll check the price in a sec. 4-4, 6 foot controlled. Centre mid, CDM and cam. The stats, like, they're not bad. There's definitely potential here. And the interesting thing with the Evo, shout, he's only 86 rated, so he's definitely going to be eligible for future evolutions, hopefully coming out over the next couple of weeks, maybe even tomorrow, Friday. They tend to drop big Evos. So keep that in mind here. Even if you don't do the actual card now, maybe sometime in the future could be worth doing, because give this man like a little boost to the speed, defending the physical, like, then we're talking. I know Relentless Playstyle Plus is a little bit dead. It's not bad, but he's already got 95 stamina, so you're not really going to need it or utilize it here. It'd be much better having a different one. He's got base, power shot, dead ball, tiki-taka, ping pass, incisive, press proven, and Trivela alongside that. Box to box Playstyle Plus. Box to box Roll Plus Plus is really nice. Playmaker as well, deep line playmaker, and playmaker in the cam. For me, like, he's a box to box all day, right? He ticks all the boxes there. He's got decent enough speed and shooting. Outside the box shooting should be there with the base power shot. The passing is strong with some really nice passing play styles. Dribbling honestly looks decent. Defending is going to chip in, and physicals are nice. Apparently I'm seeing he's going to fit one of those flash evos, the Sentinel, which will boost up defending and physical, take him to an 87 rated. We'll discuss that at the end of the video. We'll try him out now as is, and then we'll kind of see how he feels, or see what we're looking at with that Evo, because do you want to make him 87 rated, miss out on other Evos potentially down the line? Chem style for the man. I feel like Shadow's the way. As a box to box, I'm going to boost that speed and the defending. And let's try him out. All right, in we go. Game number 1. I'm doing a Lewis Skelly Evo alongside Frank Lampard in the midfield. So Lamps might have to carry a little bit, considering Lewis Skelly's about 61 rated currently. So hopefully Lampard could deliver the goods. I'm intrigued to see with the dribbling. Like, it's the best dribbling we've seen on a Frank Lampard card. And that would have been an unbelievable start if that had floated top bins. Like, normally Lamps is a little bit on the clunkier, stocky side. So hopefully with a bit more agility, a bit more speed on the ball, he could definitely be usable. Into that boy Lampard. Touch is good. Quick control. Stride a little bit forward. Trivela season again. Okay, we don't hit the green, but I tell you what, that's not far wide. He's going to have some venom in the strikes. Like, the power shots on the base card are crazy, crazy nice. So just with the base play style, expected to still be decent. Into Lampard, we can go. Give and go with Bakayo. It's worked out nicely. Maybe stride a little bit, Lampard. Rodrigo was on, but we'll carry the ball forward a bit. Like, he definitely isn't the quickest. Does not feel fast in the slightest, to be fair. Saka's in a bit of space though. The green time finds the corner. Lampard getting the assist. Come on. Bowie. Fizzled. Frank turns. Bit of speed now to get around Mendy. And he's not being bullied. He's got the physical side of his game down. He's a stocky geezer. He's not going to get pushed about. And that pass from Saka is not what I had in mind. Okay, decent enough footwork there. Under press, but wiggles out of it nicely. Fair enough, Frank Lampard. Gets the ball off. Back to him. Big touch. Stride a bit now. Couple of ball rolls. Okay, why... That was going in as well. Why is Frank Lampard actually moving? Like, he feels decent. Yes, Lampard. Helping out on the defensive side as well. He's not got the craziest defending stats or play styles, so it's not ideal, but he's definitely going to contribute when it comes to it. All the way, little ball roll. Finesse again. Big save from the keeper. Go on, Dino. Oh, penalty. One thing Lampard was very good at was penalties, surely. 85. That's a bit of a crime. Bottom left, bottom left. Hit that water bottle in the corner. Let's go. Lampard on his debut gets the goal, hopefully for the rage quit. Genuinely a decent performance in game number 1. Alright, I'm seeing that apparently Frank Lampard fits every single Flash Evo. And there's actually a card that takes him up to 89 pace, 87 shooting. Which Honesty sounds decent, so we'll definitely check that out in the actual debrief for the card. But for now, let's keep dominating. Martinelli. Ping that. Movement for Lampard was decent there, but I just couldn't find that return ball. As a box-to-box, you should expect him to get involved. And the shooting in the box should be pretty clinical. Good tackle. Lampard then. Ping bars up to Gabby Martinelli. The give and goes. Passing stats should be solid for big Frankie Lamps. Get him involved again. Get striding a bit. Big touch there. Oh, yeah. Not quite the most agile. And gets dispossessed pretty easily from Zidane. Oh, the power shot, though. Hit a green time on that. That could be flying top bins. Have him. Yes, Lampard. Physical. Gets the pickpocket and takes it off Sergio Gomez's toes there. Oh, Lampard comes out of nowhere there. Gets that interception. And we're gone. We're gone. Dink him. Frankie Lamps. That's it, lad. Saka stride him. Back to Lampard. Big touch in that little pocket. And then the Trivela absolutely flies. Whistles past Courtois, but hits the woodwork. That might be one of the worst goals I've ever scored. I don't know what I've just said. I mean, I've not even tried to do that kind of finish. It's somehow got in. What's the keeper doing? Okay, so Frankie Lamps, 97k is the price tag for this SBC. So the cheapest Icon SBC by a mile. And it should be that way. Because in this current state, he's okay. He's usable, but there's so many better cards out there than this Frank Lampard. For example, that free Jude Bellingham we basically all took, or Bonmati. I would rather them over Frank Lampard here. Like, let's not get twisted. There's potential in the card, and he's going to be usable for some of you out there for sure. If you're a fan of Lampard, like, he's good. He can move. Shooting's decent. The dribbling definitely is a strong point. Defensively, he'll be fine. He won't get tired. Playstyles are nice, but it just could have been so much better, right? We could have had power shot playstyle plus, maybe like a, I don't know, it's a defending playstyle sprinkled in there. But on the base, like they're taking it down to like the bare minimum here for the price. It's not that bad. There's just no real wow factor. But where it starts to get interesting is the potential evolution. So let's have a little gander. Okay, so Frank Lampard is eligible for every single one of these Flash Evos, which is definitely not a coincidence, okay? EA knew this. They knew it. Let's not get twisted. They knew what they're doing here. So Hunter gets a nice boost to the pace and shooting, which honestly is good. Like, a quicker Frank Lampard, I'm not against that. If you're using him as a cam, that's probably the way to go. But still, not insane. Looking at Artistry, you're not getting a crazy boost, but it's fine-tuning the passing and the dribbling. Dribbling, by the way, was decent enough. He does still have that kind of like stocky-ish feel, but you can still move. Sentinel probably is where, yeah, it's where you should go. If you're doing this card, Sentinel Evo here, boosting the defending and physical, it's definitely the play. Because this man has like a super well-rounded box-to-box. He looks solid. Definitely usable for some of you out there. However, what I will say, to be fair though, this is not good advice, because I'm not going to say don't do this Evo, but 87 rated, EA don't tend to release Evos with that minimum or max overall. 86, you're much more likely to fit a future Evo, which might be more well-rounded for this card. So if you don't want to do him quite yet, I believe we've got a while to commit to the SBC. Keep an eye out for future Evos that are coming out for centre mids, where Frank Lampard could get an all-round boost. If you're going to commit to it now and you want to use them in your club straight away, Sentinel's definitely the best one out of these three in my opinion. But overall, Frank Lampard, he's decent, but it's just no real wow factor. For me personally, I would be saving your fodder unless you may be new to the game, you need a centre mid, you're a fan of Lampard, Chelsea past and present, then maybe I'll consider it. But for now, I'd hang fire, wait for future Evos, and then maybe keep an eye out on this one. I mean, the Playstyle Plus, bro, that could have been so much better. Like, imagine a ping pass or something like that. Like, what could have been? But for the price, we can't complain. Let me know your thoughts down below. I've been Morsey. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later.